Corey and we were close for a while, and then Kylie and I had a big sister fight, and he tried to intervene into it, and so that caused a little problem between us. We apologized and we got over it, but it just kind of stayed here. It never really did this. So I think sometimes that's what makes these family trips really important, because then it gives Corey and I the opportunity to slow down and actually spend some time together and slowly do that.
Corey Gamble's relationship with Kendall Jenner has been one of the most talked about in Hollywood, marked by explosive controversies, intense public scrutiny, and deeply personal challenges. From the heart-wrenching breakup to the shocking revelation of Corey's suicide attempt, their relationship has captured the attention of fans and the media alike. Now, in a surprising and emotional turn, Corey has decided to break his silence for the first time since these dramatic events unfolded. In a public statement, Corey opens up about the breakup, his struggles with mental health, and his path forward. While some fans are rallying behind Corey's vulnerability, others are more skeptical, accusing him of trying to manipulate public opinion. Let's take a closer look at Corey's statement, the public's reactions, the response from Kendall's family, and how this might impact Kendall's healing journey. In a raw, heartfelt social media post, accompanied by a professionally shot video, Corey Gamble opens up about the personal struggles he's faced since his breakup with Kendall. The video, in which Corey appears visibly emotional, is an attempt to connect with his audience on a deeper level. "I've been through a lot these past few weeks," Corey begins, his voice trembling with emotion. "Losing someone I love deeply, facing intense public criticism, and struggling with my own mental health. It's been overwhelming. But I feel like it's time for me to speak my truth, to share my side of the story, and maybe find some peace in doing so." Corey's message touches on his love for Kendall, expressing regret over how things ended. "Kendall was everything to me," he says, pausing as he gathers his thoughts. "I loved her more than I can say. My intentions were always genuine. I know I made mistakes, but my love for her was real." However, it's his revelation about the suicide attempt that truly resonates with viewers. "There was a time when I reached a breaking point," Corey admits, his voice breaking. Cracking under the pain of losing Kendall and feeling misunderstood by the public, Corey admits, "It all became too much. I didn't see a way out. Thankfully, I sought help, and I'm now working every day to heal and grow." Corey goes on to express frustration with how he's been portrayed in the media, adding, "There's been a lot said about me, some true, some exaggerated, but I just want people to know that I'm human too. I have my flaws, my mistakes, but I also have my feelings, and I deserve to heal just like anyone else." The Kardashian-Jenner family was reportedly blindsided by Corey's decision to go public with such personal details. According to insiders, the family had been working tirelessly behind the scenes to support Kendall as she dealt with the emotional fallout from the breakup. However, Corey's statement felt like an unnecessary and unwanted distraction. "Kris is furious," a source reveals. He feels like Corey is trying to manipulate public opinion to shift the narrative in his favor. It's the last thing Kendall needs right now, especially after everything she's been through. Hannah has been severely depressed and suffering. Kendall is siding with Corey and worried that his best friend may not be well tempted. Kendall herself was said to be deeply conflicted after hearing Corey's words. While she empathized with his struggles, she couldn't shake the pain of how his actions had hurt her. Kendall is torn, an insider explains. She feels for Corey's mental health battles, but at the same time, she's still processing the emotional damage his behavior caused her. She doesn't want to see him suffer, but she also needs to put herself first. Corey's emotional post quickly went viral, sparking intense debate across social media platforms. Some fans were quick to praise him for his openness and vulnerability, applauding his bravery in speaking out about his mental health struggles. "He's finally showing his human side," one fan commented. "It takes courage to admit your struggles and apologize publicly. I think he deserves some compassion." However, not everyone was convinced by Corey's public plea. Critics were quick to accuse him of attempting to play the victim and shift the blame away from his role in the breakup. "This feels like damage control," another user wrote. "Corey's trying to save face, but the timing of this feels off. Why speak out now after everything that's happened?" As the statement gained traction, fans expressed their divided opinions. Some expressed sympathy for Corey's mental health struggles, while others stood firmly behind Kendall, questioning Corey's motives. For Kendall, Corey's public statement has added a complicated layer to an already difficult situation. Footnote 1. While she has been focused on healing, spending time with her family, seeking therapy, and working on new projects, Corey's decision to go public with his struggles has forced her to relive the painful end of their relationship, this time under a harsh public microscope. Kendall was finally starting to find some peace, a close friend shares. Kendall Jenner was finally finding peace. She had been doing the work, therapy, meditation, and reconnecting with her passions. But now, with Corey's public statement out there, it feels like she's being dragged back into the drama. It's like opening old wounds, says a source close to her. Despite the emotional turmoil caused by Corey's statement, those close to Kendall say she remains resolute in her decision to end the relationship. She's not changing her mind, the source adds. Kendall has made it clear that her mental and emotional health comes first, and she's learning how to set boundaries, even if that means distancing herself from Corey. In the aftermath of Corey's statement, the Kardashian-Jenner family has rallied around Kendall, offering their full support. Kylie Jenner, who played a key role in protecting Kendall from Corey's manipulative behavior, has been by her sister's side. The two have grown even closer in recent months, with Kylie offering words of encouragement and reassurance. The sisters have been spending more time together, sharing their thoughts and leaning on each other for support. As Corey's statement continued to circulate, it became clear that his apology resonated with some, while alienating others. Mental health advocates were quick to praise him for shedding light on the importance of seeking help during dark times. This is a reminder that men too can struggle with mental health, one advocate tweeted. Corey's vulnerability is a wake-up call for everyone to take mental health seriously. We need to support each other no matter what. However, critics were swift to argue that Corey's apology was performative at best, accusing him of using his mental health struggles as a way to deflect accountability for his actions. Apologizing is one thing, one fan wrote, but owning up to your actions is another. Corey needs to take responsibility for how he treated Kendall, not just talk about his own feelings. Following his public statement, many are left wondering what Corey's next move will be. Will he continue to share his personal struggles in public, or will he step back to focus on his healing privately? Sources close to Corey suggest that he is reconsidering his approach to the public eye. Corey has realized that maybe airing everything publicly wasn't the best way to make amends, a friend shared. He wants to take some time for self-reflection, focus on his own growth, and rebuild his life away from the spotlight. What do you think about Corey's statement and his approach moving forward? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to VIP Watch for more in-depth stories and updates on the Kardashian-Jenner family. Stay tuned for our next video.